Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and today we are going to be continuing with our Let's Play of Skylanders Ring of Heroes. Now, if you didn't catch the last episode, we basically did the first set of adventures that there are in Ring of Heroes, which is of course the Singing Forest. And in today's episode, we're going to be continuing on, if you could guess by the title, and heading into the Misty Bog. The plan is to, at least for the time being, do one island per episode, so today we're going to be doing the Misty Bog. Now, I've done a good bit of off-camera work, and I want to show that to you real quick before we dive in. So first up, I have gotten Tough Luck. I grinded out the first area long enough to get Tough Luck. For those of you that don't know, if you go into the Singing Forest and you complete any of the first 6 stages, you can get stones for both Tough Luck and for the Chompies. So that is what I did. I also got a ton of Chompy Soul Stones, a ton of them. And I also got a few for Stealth Elf, but it is limited to 3 runs per day, so I was not able to get everything that we need for Stealth Elf. Stealth Elf. So let's see, how many do we have? We have only 4 of the 30 that we need, so it's going to take several days to grind that out. I've also leveled up a good many of these characters. I actually maxed out Hot Dog, and I was trying to not awaken, but evolve Hot Dog, but for some reason it won't let me evolve Hot Dog, so I'm assuming that we need to head in further into the game to actually be able to do that. I've also leveled up a lot of all these other characters, as you can see here, so that's pretty nice. Whoops. So we're going to be heading into the Misty Bog. We're definitely way over leveled to take on this, island series, whatever. So we're going to enter, and we're going to check the elemental alignments. I want to see what water, let's see. So water is going to deal extra damage to magic and to fire, but it's going to take extra damage from life. So we definitely want to put Tough Luck into our main roster. That's what we'll do. We'll be putting Tough Luck in there. And we'll keep Wildfire in there just because Wildfire is a Nat 4 star, yeah. So we want to keep Wildfire in there just to let him be in there, and we'll put Spyro and Hot Dog as spectators, although it doesn't do much good to have Hot Dog as a spectator, because they basically just sit there and gain experience, and well, Hot Dog's already maxed out, so, but it's okay, we'll just have him there anyway. So, alright, we're going to head in. First thing, we got 2 Chompies. That's going to be easy. Let's put on 2 times battle, and let's start attacking with, these boys. And of course, we're going to pretty much one-shot these Chompies. I mean, if they weren't weak enough already, we're super over-leveled for the Misty Bog. So this is like child's play, basically, to take these guys out. So first thing we want to do is take out that broccoli guy. And then let's take out the Tussle Sprout with Chains of Fire. Come over here, hit with blades, and we'll one-shot with blades. Nice. Alright. And we've completed the second stage. Let's again take out Broccoli Guy, use our Traptanium Blades attack, or Green Thumb is what that's called. For some, I guess this is Traptanium War Blades? Okay, yeah. I don't have the names fully memorized yet on some of these guys. Not even going to bother summoning the Chompy, just because the Chompy, although the Chompy is powerful, the Chompy is just not needed at this point, just not needed. So, alright, with that we've completed the very first episode, the very first battle, the Bog entrance. We're almost up to level 10 as a character, or as a Portal Master, and we just opened up the Distorted Dimension, and we'll talk about the Distorted Dimension in a minute. That's where we get some special items that we need to power up our characters. So, it's not going to make us go to the Distorted Dimension right now. We'll do that at the end of the episode, because that is a very important thing to take a look at. I think the Distorted Dimension is where we get the power-up items. I don't know that for 100% certainty, but that is what I am assuming based off of what I think I remember from the beta, but I may be wrong on that. Alright. And take out the Chompy. Just glancing blows. Team Warblade should finish it off. Boom, there we go. Alright, we're going to head into the second one. We want to, again, just take out Krankenstein. And boom, there we go. Still not quite enough though, so we're going to have to queue up Traptanium Shield Bash, come over here, take out the Broccoli guy. I always like to go for the big guys first. It's typically what I do in any form of turn-based RPG, which this is literally a turn-based RPG, so that's kind of my go-to strategy for anything like that. Alright, and somehow that did not finish off the Chompy. Wow, I'm surprised. Alright, well, Tough Luck makes short work of it. Alright, heading to the third one. And use Green Thumb, boom, one shot. I guess that was a critical hit or something. And basically we're just letting Tough Luck be the hard carry right here. And Chompy is going to chomp the Chompy. Because why not? Chompy's attack uses no mana, so I mean, hey, may as well use it to just conserve mana. Although it's not like we really need mana all that badly, because we're kind of kicking butt here. we're kind of kicking butt. Alright, Bog investigation is cleared. Getting a ton of wish stones, a few blue potions as well. If you don't remember what blue potions do, blue potions are what we use to power up our villains. I'm pretty much going to be explaining a lot of the mechanics as we go because this is kind of supposed to be an introductory series to anyone just trying to get started with Ring of Heroes, because actually going through and clearing the islands is definitely an early game thing, so that's not something that I want to, I want to make it clear this is for beginners. I am myself sort of an intermediate person who has a little bit of experience with the beta, so do just keep that in mind as we go along with this. So yeah, that's what blue potions are for. Red potions are used to power up your characters, but I'm not quite sure where we get those from just yet. I haven't gotten any red potions yet, but I have seen in the menu screens that is how you power up your characters. So if you're wondering like why you can power up villains but not characters, that's your answer. Alright, so we're going to come over here and take out Tussle Sprout and hit it with the Tractanium Shield Bash. Boom. Alright. And we're heading into round 3. Let's just take out the broccoli guy. Just go ahead and do it. I can't ever decide if I want to take out the broccoli guys or the other characters, like Shield Shredder. I'm not sure which one is technically more powerful. In all honesty, it really doesn't matter that much. Chains of Fire. Boom. Come over here. I really need to look at these abilities because right now I'm just kind of using the abilities willy-nilly, and for the first little bit of Ring of Heroes, you can do that. You don't need to worry about how the mechanics really interact with each other early game in Ring of Heroes. It's not too important. The best way to describe it is easy to learn, difficult to master, and the reason I say that is because a lot of the abilities, a lot of these, mechanics that these characters possess, they do specific things. You can see on the screen right here, it very clearly says what all these things do. It's not worth trying to learn that at the beginning. It is worth going and learning that if you plan to play this game seriously and try to take on some of the higher level enemies once we get further into the game, because this game is going to get a lot more difficult and you are going to brick wall in this game if you're not careful with, learning how to use your characters and stuff like that. So there does come a point where you just can't use all your abilities willy-nilly, but we're not to that point yet. We're not going to worry about that yet. Alright, Broccoli Guy, once again. I'm assuming we take out Broccoli Guy first in all these instances, because in the original games, Broccoli Guy was a healer, and I always like to take out the healer first if there's multiple big enemies. It's just how I play my RPGs, and I will say I'm pretty well acquainted with some turn-based RPGs. Just pull that off my shelf right quick while we get back to the game. So I love me some turn-based RPGs. I know this is a little different. Where else are my turn-based RPGs? Turn-based RPG. I love them. I'm going to have to put them back on that shelf later. I don't feel like doing that right now, but yeah. Alright. Take out this big boy here. And slightly less big boy. Good. And now we're just going to eviscerate the Chompy. Eviscerate. I love that word. It's so delicate and like, I don't know, it's so classy, but it means to rip apart into shreds, basically. So that's why I love eviscerate, because it sounds fancy, but in reality, it's just a fancy way of saying tearing to pieces. I really, really like that word. Okay, random tangent. Alright, Bog Forked Road complete. Heading into, oh, we got Snapshot. I about called it Snapchat. No, we got Snapshot. Soul Stones. This is pretty awesome. Got tons of Wish Stones, few coins, and another blue potion. So once we get Chompy up to level 20, which I don't know if we'll be able to do in this particular episode, I don't think we're going to have enough blue potions to do it now, but eventually we're going to be able to get enough that we're going to be able to rank up our, or is it power up or rank up? I can't remember the exact word. It's not awaken, it's the other word. I think it's evolve is what it is. Our Chompy into a 2-star Chompy, and he'll be able to do a lot more damage. His level cap will be raised, and I shouldn't have used a fire type attack on a water elemental ability. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's take out Frankenstein now. Use chains of... No. For some reason, so Frankenstein's not water in the original games, so I wasn't expecting him to be water elementally based. That's my bad for sure. And again, it's technically not right to use Wildfire in a water elemental area, but he's basically my most powerful character right now, so that's why we're keeping him in. And plus, he's got the highest level cap because he is that natural 4-star, meaning he's just going to be so much more powerful. And even though we did a couple of premium summons earlier, we did two 1,000 gem summons in the first episode, the end of the first episode. That's not where we got Wildfire from. We just got Wildfire from a free summon the game gave us. I don't know if you're guaranteed a natural 4-star when you do that, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I did not mean to queue that up. I meant to queue up Chompy, and I didn't realize I didn't have him out. And okay, boom. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Alright, Bog campsite is clear. I think that was mission number 5? Ooh, we got Broccoli Guy too. We're going to have to grind these things out. I'm going to be grinding these in between episodes for sure so that we can get all these characters. I definitely don't want to do that on camera because that would be a very boring episode to just watch me play through these things again and again and again. Might do that on stream sometime, but that's definitely not something to do in a Let's Play type thing. Alright, so let's take out this big boy who for some reason I can't think of the character's name that's selected right now. The, God, what's it called? I don't know why. I can't think of that character's name. So I'm basically just spamming Green Thumb over and over again because Green Thumb is like so powerful. I know I said Wildfire is the most powerful, but with the elemental advantages, he's not, but I want to keep him in the main party so that he'll actually keep gaining experience at the regular full rate so that once we do get into some of the later, areas of the game, he'll be leveled up appropriately to take these characters out. That's kind of the goal. Let's pop the Chompy and come over here and end Broccoli Guy's life. Not end Broccoli Guy's life. Nope. Oh. Okay. There we go. Got it. Got it. Alright. Heading into number 3. Again, can't remember this character's name, but we're going to take him apart anyway. And... oh, just all glancing blows. Alright, well the Chompy coming in almost clutch. I thought that was going to take him out. Apparently not. He uses Hook and Reel. Too bad that does like no damage. And Shield Bash. Can Shield Bash take him? Well, he's out, so that's okay. Chompy will deal with it instead. Nope. Use that, because Wildfire's knocked down. And boom! Again! We got it again! Yee yee! As I like to say. Okay, Wildfire's level 20, meaning that he's now on par with Hot Dog. But natural 4-star makes him more powerful, of course. Another snapshot one, and we actually got a blue rune right there, so that's really good. Alright, and now we're heading into the last fight. We're going to fight the Gulper. Before we head into this one, I'm going to claim some rewards real quick. Claim these. In case you're wondering how I did that, I just tapped the missions tab at the bottom left screen. So let's go into the Skylanders. Let's do a little bit of character management real quick. We can claim Wildfire's reward because we just reached level 50 or level 20 with him, so we can get 50 of those gems. Let's go into the Chompy page. How many do we need for Broccoli Guy? We need 25. Okay. Go into potions, max out all the potions. That puts him at level 16. Nice. Once we get him up to level 20, we'll be able to do Evolve, and we'll be able to take him up to a 2-star Chompy, and that'll, vastly improve his abilities. I meant to go back to Skylanders. Let's see, if we go to runes, do we want to replace a rune? Which one of these is not part of a set? I think we're good overall. Okay. Let's see. Who do I want to load up? I guess we'll load up Tough Luck with some runes, because I haven't actually loaded her up yet. Tough Luck is an expert. Let's see what her stats are. Her attack is very high, and her attack is doing really well too. And honestly, we're at a point, I'm going to throw this one in there. We're going to throw this one in there, because that's going to form a set. And then, do we want to go defense, or do we want to go more attack-oriented? Let's see, what are these? These are all like more defensive things. Okay, this is attack, but it's going to, that's going to knock out that one rune. Let's see. This one's already been enhanced, so we're going to throw that one on there. And we don't actually have any other runes for her, do we? Oh no, we have this one. I'll just throw that on there real quick. And then we don't have any runes for this slot or this slot. I don't think. Anyway. Alright, so let's power up these runes. So we're going to power these guys up. We're going to make them a lot better. Take from like a less than 100 health boost to like over 150, which is pretty nice. Take the effect resist up as well. I'm going to tick the thing up to 9% effect resist. It's pretty nice. And then just this defense rune as well. Buff that up. I won't worry about the runes on the other characters, or you know what? No, I'll slap some on Blades real quick. I'll put some random ones on Blades, just whichever ones I think make sense for Blades. Blades is defense oriented, so we'll put some of those, whoops, not that one. We'll put some of those more defensive oriented runes on there for Blades. Let's see. Throw this on there, and just throw this one on there too. And I don't think we have any other runes. No, we don't. Okay. Whoops. Again. So let's power up these runes as well. Just before we head into this final battle, just make sure that we're super duper well equipped to take on the Gulper. And the power up failed, but that's okay, because we still got it on the next attempt. Yeah, the more powerful you make your runes, the higher the chance of the power up failing there actually is. So you do kind of have to keep that in mind, you know, as you go. And we actually got an additional stat bonus off that of additional defense for powering it up. I honestly haven't been paying too much attention. We might have gotten some other bonus effects as well, and I'm just blind. I don't know. Alright, sounds great. So we powered up our boys. We can go back into missions, claim rewards, and we're now at Portal Master level 10, so that's pretty sweet. I am getting very high level. Whoops. Not now. I am enjoying it, but I don't want to rate it right now. Portal Master. Hit level 10. All kinds of stuff. And I think... Okay. What else do we have? Social. What? Where are these alerts coming from, man? I don't... Okay. There we go. Alright, all kinds of rewards. We're going to do a premium summon at the end of today's episode, just for you guys, and you can see we've unlocked the distorted dimension, so that's pretty nice. Alright, and now head into the big hungry eater level. Take it out. And so you may also notice that at the end of each level, this is something that I did in the last episode, or in between episodes that I need to show off to you guys. But you may or may not know that at the end of each level, you get a certain number of stars. You can get 1 to 3 stars, and if you 3-star every single level, there's actually a bonus that you get at the end of the thing, basically at the end of clearing out the missions. I'll show that, you know, selection screen. Oh, no, I meant to DQ that. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. I just keep making little tiny mistakes. Go ahead and summon the Chompy before we head into the final battle against the Gulper. Another Doom Raider. It's Gulper. Don't worry, we know how to deal with him. Gulper gets stronger with each gulp of soda, so we just need to keep it away from him. Alright, let's destroy the soda real quick. Try to one-shot it. And... Chomp is actually a really strong ability. Chompy ramps up in power a good bit as you go. So it's definitely important. I know that when you see the villain you might think, oh, he's not actually a fighting character. Is it really that important to actually really level up the villain? It so totally is, because they will become so powerful as you go. And they also, like, he's going to knock Gulper down. Yep, exactly. We just knocked him down. And we're going to probably be able to finish Gulper off before he gets back up. So, oh, no, we didn't. I slightly overestimated my abilities. He's chugging down that soda, but that just made him a little bit more powerful. And you can see Wildfire is hurting a little bit over there because Gulper keeps targeting Wildfire, so that's kind of why he's taken so much damage. But if we bite with the Chompy or just use Green Thumb, we'll take him down. Yeet. Nice. Okay. No, Gulper needs soda. Must have soda. Tell us why you're helping Chaos, and I'll give you back your soda if you aren't lying. Gulper not talk to you. Gulper just want more soda. Talk first, soda later. Doom Raider's helping Chaos. That's all Gulper knows. Now give me soda. Actually, I don't have any. Be grateful though. I'm letting you off. Go home and drink some water or something. Not hot tea. I want to drink hot tea. Okay. After the ancients set the foundation... Oh, cool. So it's another little mini cutscene. That's the darkness. That's cool. One thing the ancients couldn't have foreseen was the fact that not all Portal Masters were alike. Yeah, I'm a pretty unique Portal Master, if you ask me. So, you know, Legends say that when creating Skylands, the ancients accidentally unleashed the darkness from the dark corners of space. The darkness swept all corners of Skylands and seeped into many minds to urge evil thoughts. And many portal masters slowly but surely became dark portal masters full of greed and malevolence. What could have been everlasting peace slowly started to crack. And the struggle between light and dark began. Ooh, lore. World building. That's what that is. Alright, so we got the 3 stars that you can see at the top of the screen. It's pretty nice. We now opened up the Infernal Volcano, and we got 50 gems for clearing it for the first time. All kinds of rewards. We also got Chill. Still don't want to review it just yet. Alright, so I'm going to exit out, and I'm going to show you what I was talking about. So you're going to see it down at the bottom right of the bottom left, this is my left hand, of the screen. You can see we have 21 of 21 stars. So at 9, 15, and 21 stars you get rewards. So we're going to get 40 soul stones for blades, not blaze, blades, 5,000 gold, and 50 gems. So that is pretty sweet stuff. I'm going to claim all this. Once we get blades at max level, we'll be able to evolve them. Once the game actually lets us evolve these Skylanders, I'm still not sure why it won't let me evolve Hot Dog. I don't really know what's going on there, but yeah, we now have enough to evolve blades. We just need to level them up a little bit more. So I did promise you guys that we would do a summon, so we are going to head into the shop. And where is it? Where is the thing? Oh yeah, it's the summon. That's what you do. Summon. We want to do event summon. Okay. So here's the question. What kind of summon do we want to do? I want to look at my Skylanders real quick and look at this. Who do we almost have enough soul stones for? We almost have enough for Jetback. We almost have enough, I think, also for Crusher. Those are the ones that got doubled. We have almost, okay. I would really, really prefer, okay, Crusher's a Nat 3, Jetback's a Nat 4. So I think it's smarter to go into event summon and do the one with air and pray that we get some jetbacks, because that would be awesome to get a Nat 4 jetback. Alright, so let's see, what do we get first? 5 Ignitor, 5 for Tree Rex, and he's the one that gets quadrupled. So, okay, we got 20 Tree Rex, 5 Freeze Blade, okay, here's the legendary, got 10 for Tide Pool, more, alright, 10 for Ember. Okay. So not bad. We obviously can't summon anybody, but we're getting some pretty good characters, soul stones there. We got, yeah, these are natural 5-star characters. So we're definitely, you know, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We're getting some soul stones for them. All right, we got one more mission completed as well. And all right. So I think that's going to conclude today's episode. Yeah, next episode we'll be going through the Infernal Volcano, and we've got a ton more islands to take out, so do join me next time as we continue with our playthrough of Skylanders Ring of Heroes. Thanks for joining me. Do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and tell me what you think about this episode. If you just have any thoughts, I would love to hear them. Anyways, that's all for now. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially the Collector Creepypasta, Portal Power TV, and Nacho S. See you guys next time.